Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. We'll get started shortly. Welcome, everyone. Hey, Maria. Welcome, Maria. Hey, Arthur. Welcome. Hey, Charlie. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We'll get started. Hey, Xavier. Welcome.
I want to say, David, you have the best lounge music while we're waiting.
Guys, we'll get started shortly. Welcome, everyone. Welcome.
What?
All right, everyone. Let's go ahead and get started. All right. For those of you who are here for the first time, this is our beginners class. All right. So whether you've had been trading for a few years, still trying to figure things out, or a few weeks, or brand new, never taken any trades at all, this class is for you guys. Okay. So I call this your safe space. All right. So this is your opportunity to learn how to trade. And what we want to do is build some good habits right off the bat. All right. I'm going to start. Is there anything as new traders, you guys should have specific things that you're thinking about, okay, when it comes to trading. All right. So are there any questions on your mind as new traders? Okay, as far as getting into trading, what questions, what concerns you guys might do you have? Anyone?
I have a question.
Hey, Maria, welcome.
Hello. Yeah, I was gonna say hello. My name is Maria. This is my first time.
Welcome, Maria.
Thank you. So I've been trying to, with MetaTrader to take trades on MetaTrader.
Okay.
Even to do a fake trade or a demo trade, it's
Demo
not
trade.
letting me at all. I don't know if So if I try to like click on one, it just goes to like chart details and it
Okay.
doesn't let me actually take a trade. And I've tried deleting it. I'll delete it. It'll like let me take a trade for a day, like a demo trade, and then I can't.
Okay. Okay. Um, uh, and which, who is that account with? It's MetaTrader,
MetaTrader 4, yeah.
MetaTrader 4. Who's the broker?
I don't think I have a broker. Is there a way to get like a demo broker?
Oh, I would open an account. Yeah, I would open an account. You can open an account with, hey, Kawisi, welcome. Hey, Mary, welcome. You can open an account with like forex.com.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, put in like $50 in there, just a small amount, just to open the account. And you don't
Okay.
have to trade it, but that way you'll have access to a demo account.
Okay.
Okay. So it's
So
called
then
forex.com.
okay.
Okay.
Try a demo account. Okay.
Very good. Any other questions? Anything else you want to find out? You want to learn about, Maria?
How to actually take a trade on
Okay.
here.
Okay. How to take a trade? Okay. And are you referring to how to enter and exit?
Right. So when it was letting me take a trade, like I didn't know, like I think it would have me put like a stop loss, a take profit. I didn't know how to input any of that stuff.
Okay. All right. Okay. We'll go over that, some of that. Okay. Anything
Okay.
else?
That's it for
That's
me.
it? Okay. All
Yes.
right. Welcome. All
Thank
right. We
you.
do this class and we do this every Tuesday, this beginners class. All right.
Okay.
So keep coming. All right.
I
This is,
am.
we do this class for you guys. Hey, Gerald, welcome. All right. Anyone else? Anyone else? Before we get started, anything you guys want to learn about? Want to figure out? This is your space. Anything at all? Just Maria? All right. As we go through this, you guys can stop me. All right. Like I said, we don't have any of our traders that have been with us for a long time. So we don't have any experienced traders here. So don't be shy. All right. Don't be shy. There are no wrong questions. All right. The only wrong question is the questions that you guys don't ask. All right. All right. So I've been doing this, guys. I've been trading for about 25 years. All right. 25 years. So a long time. All right. About 12 years ago, 2010, I started a company called Monster Trading Systems. Okay. So we build trading systems to assist our traders. We do coaching too. So we do one-on-one coaching. All right. I work with traders one-on-one. All right. And we also do classes. So we do these classes every evening. All right. Sundays through Thursdays, same time, 7 p.m. to 7:45 p.m. All right. And I've been doing this for a long time. So I've figured some things out. And so hopefully I'm going to give you guys some really good information this evening. All right. And I know we have some regular folks on here. So welcome, guys. All right. And you, Gerald and all you guys, Kawisi, Mary, you guys can chime in also. All right. I'm going to give you guys some tools. So some tools that you guys are going to need. I want you to think of trading just like any other profession, right? So we don't just want to jump into trading. We need tools, right? We need tools. And the first tool you guys have to have, I'm going to recommend this, is this book. All right. It's called Trading in the Zone. Trading in the Zone. So take a picture of it or write it down. Trading in the Zone. by Mark Douglas. All right. Master the market with confidence, discipline, and a winning attitude. All right. We give this book free to our coaching students. All right. It's that important. So Master the Market with Confidence, Discipline, and a Winning Attitude by Mark Douglas. If you want, that book is on YouTube. So you can go on YouTube after we're done here. All right. Do a search, Trading in the Zone, Mark Douglas, and there's a free audible. All right. So there's a free audible. You guys can start listening to that information. Very good information. All right. On your mindset. All right. Has a lot to do with your mindset and understanding how trading works. Okay. So Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. All right. So take a picture of that, write it down. All right. We want to take this. If you guys are going to do this, we need to take it seriously. The next information I'm going to share with you guys is right here. I'm going to share it right now. Right here. All right. Take a picture of this also. So support and resistance, the keys to your success. We'll go through this. All right. Take a picture of this. I always tell traders to print it out. All right, this is important. This is your foundation. All right, so Maria, we're going to talk about where, entering your trades, exiting your trades, okay? And we'll do that using support and resistance. We're going to spend some time on support and resistance this evening. All right, so support and resistance, the keys to your success. So please take a picture of this, print it when you guys get a chance. And I recommend have it laminated. All right. All right. You guys have this? You taking a screenshot or a picture of this?
Yes.
Yes. Awesome. All right. Perfect. All right. The next tool I'm going to give you guys is right here, the 4 market phases. Let me share it. And if you guys don't see it, please let me know. I'm going to share it right now. All right. So take a picture of this, please. The 4 market phases that every trader must know. And we'll spend some time on this. All right. So please take a picture of this. Again, print it when you guys get a chance. Have it laminated. 4 market phases that every trader must know. All right, I'll give you guys a few seconds to take a picture of it. All right. All right, and the last one, and we'll go through each one later. All right. The last one here is, one second here. All right, let me share it. All right, the last one here is trend following. So trend following, the meat of the trade. So please take a picture of this one here. Again, when you guys get a chance, print it, have it laminated. All right, so trend following, the meat of the trade, right? All this is very, very important stuff here. All right. All right. You guys have it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm going to close it. All right. All right, let's get to it. All right. So you guys should see a screen here. All right. This is a screen here. And can anyone tell me what this screen represents?
The market going up and down.
The market going up and down, exactly, right? Very good. Very good. All right. What else? What else?
The US dollar compared to the Canadian dollar.
Okay. Oh, good. Good job. All right. You noticed that? All right. All right. Hey, Gerald, welcome. What else?
Hey, David.
Hey. What else?
Units in time,
What's that?
units of time.
Time. Okay. What else? What else?
Showing the different market phases.
Oh, you can see that? Maybe you
Yes.
can see that?
As you go up and down,
It's going up and down, right?
so you can figure out what's happening, what phase it is at.
Okay. All right. Anyone? Okay, let me ask you guys. You guys are new traders, right? You're trying to figure things out, right? And Maria said how to take a trade. How do we take a trade? If we're looking at a chart here, all right, I'm gonna help you guys out. All right, I'm going to help you guys out. Let's do this. We're gonna bring in price, right? We're gonna bring in the price. I'll help you guys out. And then we'll bring in the time. All right, let me make it a bit larger here. And I really want you guys to think about this, right? When you trade, you're going to have to do some thinking, right? So I want you guys to think about this. So how are we going to enter? And Maria mentioned that she needs to figure out how to enter her trades on her app, on MetaTrader 4. So we can pull in any chart, but we'll take a look at this chart right here. How do we know if, when, and how to enter this trade right here?
When it's at the bottom.
All right, when's that? Otto, what's that?
I'm guessing when the current trend's at the bottom and it's
Okay,
going up.
and where is that? You said at the bottom, okay. So at the bottom here, at the bottom here, at the bottom here, at the bottom here, where?
Yeah, I would enter at 13, like 1.32, because it's the candles, right? It's the lower candles. It's they keep on increasing. Right?
So right here?
Yes.
Okay, you'd enter right here. Does everyone agree with that? You guys agree with that?
I have no idea.
You have no idea, Maria have no idea, okay.
No idea.
Okay.
I would if I got the buy signal.
Oh, you don't have the buy signal, Mary.
Then I won't enter because I know what's going on.
So we're using this chart, just this chart here, right? Just this chart.
I'm going all in.
You're going all in? Yes, but where?
Where my friend just said 1.32, I'll trust this instinct and go all in too.
All in here, okay. Anyone else agree or disagree? Anyone
It's
else?
a demo right now, so it's all good.
Okay. All right. Anyone else agrees or disagree?
I would maybe look to enter around 129.
129. 129 here. Okay.
Or more so to the left. Once you got that higher low off the bottom. Right there. I don't know how to point it out. You said, but you have the very bottom of the chart all the way to your left, like right in that area, right there. I would probably look to enter once I saw. No, well, that's the bottom, and then if you go to the right,
Uh-huh.
I would say, yeah, like 129. It's that first pullback to 129. Once you got like that higher low,
So
I would probably
129 is
make a
here.
like
So
right there, right where your mouse was to the right though. You see
right
how
here?
it kind of no to the right? Right there. That's where I would try to look. Once I saw a higher low established, I might make a trend line
Okay.
and try to play it off the trend line.
Okay. All right. So we'll scratch this here. Anyone else? Anyone else? So we would have bought here. We would have bought here. Right? And then here. So those are our 3 buys. So now let me ask you guys, if you bought here, where would you then exit? You got to get out, right? So where do we get out?
Where you have the first red candle after that.
This one here?
Well, technically, you could have down like this, but it did not really tested resistance here. There is a combination of green and red, right? So there is no, it really did not tested. I'm sorry, the support level.
Okay.
So it was still dangling around like with the green and red, right? So the candles.
So it's
So-
green, red, okay.
Yeah, so it was not really tested to exit out, right? So yeah, it was a little trade there you can buy in, but technically for me, the candles doesn't show me. If we are playing in between resistance and support,
Mhm.
right? And if you draw a line, I don't think so. It tested support levels.
Support here.
Yeah, I don't think so. It tested the support here.
Anyone else has an opinion?
Maybe would it be like by like pips, like if you hit a certain like pip amount, maybe?
Okay, so a certain amount. Okay, a fixed pip amount. Okay.
Yeah.
How about here? So if we entered here, where would we get out?
Yeah, I would have get out at the same place where we are actually kind of see. It's like 1.32.
1.32 right here.
No. A little higher. You remember on the right hand side where you put the red, right?
Okay.
So you remember there are a lot of red candles, right?
Right here.
So yeah, somewhere right there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Notice that everyone had a different entry, right? A bit of a different exit. All right. Different ways of trading this, right? We all had different opinions, right? So we have one chart. I want you guys to think about this. We had one chart and we had several different ways of trading this. That's a recipe for disaster. There should be only one way to trade this. All right. So as traders, when we look at a chart, we should all, now we could trade it a bit differently. We have different styles, but how the entries and exit should be the exact same way. All right. And that's what we're going to go through this evening. All right. So notice that everyone had a different entry. Here was an entry. Here was an entry. Here was an entry. All right. Here was an exit. Right. Some of us said, hey, we're going to get out on a fixed amount. All right. All right. Let's talk about this. when you guys look at this chart right here, what do you see? What do you really see? What do you, when you look at this chart, what do you see?
An uptrend.
An uptrend. Okay. What else? Forget about the technical aspect. Okay, trend and all. What do you see? What do you guys see when you see this chart? You guys are new traders, right? You're new to this, right? So when you look at this chart here, what do you see?
I see volatility.
You see volatility, okay. Who here hasn't taken a trade at all? Who here has never taken a trade?
I haven't.
I
Okay,
haven't.
Charlene, okay. Mary, you've done the coaching though. So, Charlene,
Uh-huh.
what do you see when you look at this?
So this is my very first like time even talking about or looking into this at all. So
Mhm.
I don't even know the language. So I'm
Perfect.
still like, very at
Can
the
I guess?
beginning.
Perfect, perfect. Charlene, what do you see here?
I don't know, kind of steady growth.
No, what do you see? Honest, you're honest. What do you see honestly? Just look at it. You've never traded before, right? You've
Yeah.
never traded before. And
Correct.
you're looking at this now. What do you see? What does it remind you of?
A heart rate monitor.
A heart rate monitor, okay. It's a bunch of mess, right?
Yeah, I
You
mean,
got
it's just
up
squiggly
and down.
lines.
What's that?
It's just squiggly lines.
Squiggly lines. Yeah. Yeah. Squiggly lines. That's what it is. And here we are, right? Especially new traders coming in, and we are trying to trade these squiggly lines. Squiggly lines. So we're going to take our hard-earned money. Listen now. We're going to take our hard-earned money, money that we work hard for, money that we could take, right? And buy whatever we want, right? Stuff that we need, clothes, food, shelter, right? And we're going to take that money and put it in here, these squiggly lines. And we're going to call ourselves traders. These are squiggly lines. These are squiggly lines. This is why this is important. These are random lines. It's going to go up and down. So we bought here, goes down. Bought here, goes up. Where do we get in? Where do we get out? These are all squiggly lines. This is scary. And most traders will lose. Most of you guys here, right? If you trade these squiggly lines, if you open an account, right? And you start trading your capital, your money, and you trade these squiggly lines, you're going to lose. And the market will not care how much you lose and how often you lose. And I've lost a lot. Most traders that have done this for a while, they lose money. All right. So we need to take these squiggly lines. All right. We need to take these squiggly lines and turn them into something that we can manage. Listen now. We're going to take these squiggly lines and we're going to turn it into something now that's manageable. Because right now it's just squiggly lines. How do we manage these squiggly lines? I want you guys to think of it like this. And I've used this analogy, right? I've used this analogy. It's been a while. Okay, these are squiggly lines. Think of the squiggly lines as a wild horse. All right, this is a wild horse. These squiggly lines, it's a wild horse or a wave, a wild wave. It's wild. This right here is wild. Look at it. I mean, really look at it. Really look at it, right? This is really crazy. All right. Who said it was it looks like a heart monitor? Charlene, was that you?
Yeah, that was me. I mean, it's a heart rate monitor you don't want to have.
Yeah.
But that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's a mess. This is a complete mess. And this is what most of you guys will look at. I know some traders that don't even look at this. They just enter the trade because someone told them that Facebook was a good buy. They don't even have this. So I want you guys to think of this. You've gone to a rodeo, right? You go to a rodeo and just stay with me, right? If you guys go, not that you've been to a rodeo, you don't have to go to a rodeo, but we know what a rodeo looks like, sounds like, right? So you go to a rodeo. What's the first thing that you see at a rodeo? Anyone? Go to a rodeo. What's the first thing you see at a rodeo? Anyone?
A mechanical horse?
A mechanical horse or what else? Mechanical horse and what else?
Real horse and cowboys and
All
cowgirls.
right. Or horse and what else? What else? A rodeo.
Cowboys, cowgirls.
Cowboys, cowgirls, and they're bulls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, so you got the bull, right? Is that bull tame or is that bull wild? Is the bull generally tame or is it wild?
Wild.
It's pretty wild, right? Kind of like this here, right? What does the bull rider have to do if he wants to ride that bull?
Hold on tight.
Hold on tight, yeah. All right. Hold on tight. But first he got to get on the bull, right? It's a wild bull, right? This is a wild bull, right? So we're looking to ride this bull right here, right? What do we have to do first? So think of that rodeo, that wild bull. I want you guys to think. This will make sense, right? What do we have to do first? Right? So we're gonna hold on tight, Xavier. Yeah, you're exactly right. But before that, what do we have to do?
You gotta get in the zone.
We have to get in the zone. Okay, yeah. So we got to get our mind right and all of that, right? But we're trying to ride that bull. We got to get on that bull.
Right.
Think about that rodeo, that what you call that the rider, right? He's got to get on that bull.
Mhm.
How does he get on the bull?
He has to get a moment when it's calm enough.
Oh, when it's calm enough. Oh, okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, when it's calm enough, right? When is the bull at its calmest?
When it's in its pen.
When it's in its pen. Good job. Good job, guys. When it's in its pen. What does the pen do? What does the pen do?
Limits its movement. It,
Oh, Charlene, I love you, Charlene.
oh, thank you.
Limit its movement. It limits its movement so that the bull rider can now do what?
Get on.
Get on. Very good. This is your wild bull. Right here is your wild bull. And in order for us to get on, ride, because that's what we're doing. When we're trading, we're going for a ride, right? And in order to do that, guess what? We need things to settle down, needs to be calm, all right? We need to cage the price just like we would cage the bull so that we can get on. And then guess what? We're gonna hold on tight. So I want you guys to hold on to that frame. If you get this, you guys will do well. I want you to hold on to that frame. How do we cage the price? How do we take that information? This is a wild bull. This is a wild bull. So now how do we use that same concept, that same principle? Because guess what? If they didn't do that in the rodeo, guess what? That it just wouldn't work. That bull would just run around, right? You'd never be able to get on, right? Without caging it, right? Limiting its movement so that we can now get on safely and ride that bull, right? And hold on tight. How do we do that here?
Is that where you would create like your support and resistance?
Good job, Maria. Good job. Good job. I love new traders because you guys think. All right. So I'm going to do this. So we had so many different, right, answers as far as where do we get in and where do we get out. So we're gonna cage the price right here. Support and resistance right here. All right. Let's see here. Resistance here, support here. We have some resistance right here. Okay. We don't have, that's about it. So here is where we caged price here. Here is where we cage price here. We can say, here is where we cage price here. We can say a little bit, not here. Here is where we cage price here. So we blocking up the price. right? We're blocking up the price to get on or get off. So support and resistance, forget what you've heard, anything you guys have heard out there as far as support and resistance. The key to support and resistance, what it allows us to do is get on safely and get off safely. Price slows down, okay? Slows down, it's not moving up, right? It slows down just enough to allow us to get off, or slows down here just enough to allow us to get on. Otherwise, we can't trade. This is what we've got. So support and resistance gives us control. It's the only thing in trading that gives us control. Where we can get on safely and get off safely. That makes sense?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Follow me. We've got about 15 minutes and we'll be done. All right, you guys should see my screen. Support and resistance, the keys to your success. This is it. This is it. All right. Support and resistance, the keys to your success. All right. We are framing prices slowed down, right, between buyers and sellers, right? So we have buyers here at resistance, and then we have sellers there also, and buyers here and sellers here. So buyers at resistance, sellers at support. Buyers at support, sellers at resistance. This is slowing in price. This allows us to get on safely and get off safely. So those of you that do not know about support and resistance is made when the price touches that same area a minimum of twice. Once, so let's say this is $100 here, right here, $100, and here is $50. All right, $50 here, this line right here. All right. The price hits $100 one time, that's just a high. If it hits it a second time, then we've got resistance. All right, third time, fourth time, stronger resistance. Same thing for support. Same thing for support, right? And there's a battle between buyers and sellers. But what I want you guys to keep in mind is that here, this is where we get our consolidation. This is where price slows down. This is where, right, we cage the price to limit its movement so that we can safely get on or safely get off. This area here, this is your cage. The most important thing in trading is this right here. If we can't get on safely, and if we can't get off safely, we can't trade. This is why we start with this. Support and resistance, the keys to your success. If you can't cage the price, think about it. if you can't catch the price, if you can't catch that bull, if you can't limit the movement of that bull, you can't ride the bull. Think about it. It's a wild bull. These markets are completely wild. They're crazy wild. And we want to trade these markets, but we've got to limit their movement. Not when we want to, when the markets consolidate, gets in support and resistance. So we need to identify where there's support and resistance within the price. Remember that. Your job as traders is to find those support and resistance areas, wait and wait and wait. And what are we waiting for? All right, we're waiting for price to break resistance. So think of breaking resistance as opening that gate. Follow me. Here is your cage. That bull is right here in that cage. Here is your market. Here's your somebody mentioned volatility, right? So here's all of your rage and volatility waiting to explode. That's your bull right in here, waiting to break out. Your job is to keep it caged and wait, right? Not when, not when the bull is ready, when you're ready. I'm going to ask you guys, if it's caged in here, if it's caged in here, this is your bull now, right? When do you get on? And you want to ride the bull. When do you get on?
When it starts to break resistance.
When it breaks resistance. So that's your gate, right? You've opened that gate, right? Open that gate and you've broken resistance. Now we can get on safely.
So it's not like a really long candle, like an indicator it's breaking resistance, or usually, I'm guessing.
Arthur, what's that? What did you say?
Kind of like that first graph you showed us. It was kind of going up and down, and then near the end it had this really long candle. So I'm guessing like somewhere in between that long candle.
Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look. You guys you're thinking. You're thinking. So we're here, here, or here, or here. Where?
The long candle starting at 129. Yeah, that one. So I'm guessing it's somewhere between there.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yeah. No, this is not support and resistance, but it's a triangle. It works the same way. It works the same way. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What happened to price? What happened to price? This is not perfect, but what happened to the price here? Was it caged here? Was it trapped? Forget about here. Okay, forget about this right here. Let's just look at this right here. Was the price trapped in here?
It
Was
looks
it
like
caged?
just before the candle.
What's that?
It looks like it was caged. Like it's a little horizontal just before the candle going all the way up.
Mm-hmm. And what happened after that?
It broke resistance.
It broke out, right?
Yeah.
You guys see that? You guys see that? How it broke out here? This big candle here, where price got squeezed, it was caged, and then it broke out. Look here. Your job is to find these support and resistance areas and wait for the price. Look here. Is this resistance here? That's resistance here, right? Is this support here? Right, here is support, right here. So this is our cage right here. All right, forget about this. Don't think about this right here. Don't think about this, right? All right, we're going right here. Here is our cage right here. Support and resistance. Did we break out of that cage? Yes or no?
Yes. Yeah. I see. Yeah. I see what you mean now by that cage there.
Anyone else? Do you guys see this? Do you see where we trapped the price? The price was trapped, all right? And we could have waited, right? Waited patiently for the buyers to come in, right? All of that trapped volatility is now let out. So now we can safely get on the trade right here. You guys see that?
Okay. Yeah, I see that.
You see that? Let's find another one. So we've taken this wild chart, right? That's not tradable. And now we're going to trade it. All right. All right. Look at here. Look at here. Miranda, I'll get with you 1 second. All right, here. Here's resistance. And here is, we'll say support is right here. All right. So here is your cage. Can we say that price broke out of the cage right here?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Let's do another one. So we would have bought there. All All right, let's do another one here. So here's resistance right here. Here is support. You guys are doing real good. Here is support right here. Here is your cage. All right, here's your cage. Here's your wild bull that's trapped. All right. Could we say we could have gotten out if we were in the trade here, right? This would be an opportunity to get out safely on a break of support right here. We could have gotten out here.
Yeah, that
Yes
was
or
a
no?
good time to get out.
That would be safe to get out, right? Almost done. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Okay, now we have no support and resistance. Can I get out here? Can I get out of the trade here? Can I get in here?
Yes.
I can get in here?
No.
Yes or no?
Yeah, it looks like it's freaking out a little bit there.
Can I get in safely here?
No.
Can I get
No.
out safely here?
No,
Why not?
there's not a pattern of support and resistance.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Yeah. There's no support and resistance. Here. Can I get in? Can I get in here?
Yes.
We see this a lot, right? FOMO, this is called FOMO, fear of missing out, right? Where makes a big move, right? Your stock, your currency pair, right? Your stock makes a big move and we all jump in. Can we get in safely here?
No,
No. Can we get out safely here? No.
no.
No. All right. So the lesson here, guys, is this. As traders, we need to be able to get in safely. Just think of that bull. All right. I don't have a picture. Wait, hold on 1 second here. Hold on. I'm going to close with this. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I think, hold on. I'm trying to remember here. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm going to share my screen here. Hold on. Sometimes we've got to do things so to remember, right? To remember this stuff. You guys can take a picture of a bull, right? That's why I tell traders, you know, laminate this stuff, right? You know, put notes on your trading area to remember this stuff. I'm going to share my screen here. All right, so you guys should see my screen. This is our website. And this is our about page. And this is me here. This is me here, right? But look here. See this picture right here? That's me years ago with this bull.
Wall Street.
You see, you guys see this here with this bull?
Yep. Wall Street, right? New
What's
York.
that?
Wall
That's
Street, New
Wall
York.
Street. Yeah, that's
Yep.
Wall Street. That's Wall Street. This was years ago. I've lost a bit more. I've lost some weight. This is what you guys are up against. This is what you guys are up against. And your job, if you guys want to do this, I know we have some traders that have been on here, been trading with us for a while. You guys too. Gerald, you too, Gerald. Right? Mary, you're getting started. You too. This is what you guys are up against. This bull here. This is it right here. And your job is to tame this bull, cage this bull. You want to trade forex? You know, any of the markets, our best traders, you know, we talk about Ricky, right? Tarlac is picking up. All our, you know, all our great traders, they're able to cage the price, limit its movement. They're able to ride that bull by caging it, limiting its movement. And it all starts with support and resistance. Our best traders really, really, really understand support and resistance, right? They know how to find support and resistance, and they use support and resistance. All right? So this is what we're up against. The good news is this. The good news is this. We are able to cage it. We're able to limit its movement. That's the good news for us, right? And we can do that. If we didn't have support and resistance, guys, we couldn't do any of this. Support and resistance, right? And I think, Maria, you mentioned it. Charlene, you too, right? Because of support and resistance, we're able to limit the market's movement, and we're able to get on safely and get out safely. All right? So do not take a trade from right now. Do not enter a trade unless you have support and resistance. Unless you've drawn in your lines. Unless you have caged that price, limit its movement. All right? That's the lesson tonight. That's the lesson. That's how important it is. All right? Forget about how we enter the trades. Forget about that. Forget about your platforms and all of that. Right? Forget about that. Forget about this big market. Get to that price. Get to that support and resistance. Get to that cage, limited movement, and then get on. All right? All right. All right. Think of that ball. I have it here, right here. This is Wall Street. This is on our website right here. All right. Whatever you got to do to remember, if you guys want to trade, if you want to get into this, it's not an easy business. All right. It's not an easy profession. But if you want to do this, right? This is what it takes. All right. I went off script a bit this evening. All right. But I wanted to use this analogy here. Okay. And I want you guys to think about it. It is, for those of you who've been trading for a while, you know these markets can be a wild bull. All right. Hey, can we see, everybody see the statue behind the bull? What do you mean by that?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, David. I noticed that you did. It looks like you did lose some weight. But yeah, you're a big guy. You're a big guy. I could see in that picture.
Yeah, I've lost some weight, and I'm proud of that. Thanks, Kowisi. Thanks. I'm never going back. I'm never going back. This was a long time ago. This was a very, very long time ago. All right. But I want to thank you guys for coming. Okay. For brand new traders coming in, this is an exciting, right? Exciting business. Okay. But we don't want to get overwhelmed by the excitement. There are things we want to do properly. Okay. Because this is your hard-earned money. Okay. So just look at it as a profession. Okay. And get the right tools. This is just the beginning. So this is a beginner's class, right? We'll have another class tomorrow. We have another class on Thursday, and then we start all over again on Sunday, and we do it all over. All right, every day. All right, every day. So thanks everyone. Thanks for coming. Think about this. All right, just digest this information. Okay. Go on YouTube. All right, go on YouTube. You guys can put in trading in the zone, right? And if you're serious, right, after this, right, start listening to it. Start listening to it and get some of this mindset. All right, guys. That's all I've got. So thanks for coming. All right. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the next class. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.